a very warm welcome. Manchester United 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0. A 3-0 win, but again, it papers the cracks. We won 3-0, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all, because that goes against the DNA of Manchester United. To play 5 at the back, I don't want to see that week in, week out. Of course, we got to be happy we won the game, a good response. But I do not want to be seeing 5 at the back every week. Manchester United play free-flowing attacking football, not with 5 at the back. So we get the lineup, a very negative lineup. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer goes 5 at the back because his job's on the line. And it was basically 7 at the back. Because you got the 5 at the back and then you've got the 2 Fred and McTominay. So, yeah. A back 7, that's not what I want to see week in, week out for Manchester United. And it's very hypocritical of Manchester United fans. They absolutely pounded Mourinho for parking the bus. And Ole's... So he gets away with it. We go with the back 7, basically. That goes against Manchester United's DNA, in my view. But that's just my opinion. I'm a fan. I say it how I see it. I'm not told what to say like these pundits who come out and back the manager. Yeah, so as I say, this is not acceptable for Manchester United. Way too defensive. Son has a huge chance. Great control, but knocked it over the bar. And the Tottenham fans were so restless. They booed at half-time. They booed at full-time. They booed like they were booing all the time. We heard cries of, we want our Tottenham back. We want Nuno out. So, very restless in the Spurs fan base. Cavani header just wide. And then 1-0. Oh my God. Forget Pornhub. Just watch that goal. It's sexual. It's Portuguese connection. Bruno, Cristiano Ronaldo, on the volley. He can only pull it in one place. It is a world-class finish. A world-class finish. He can only hit it across Lloris. He's put it in the perfect spot. Absolute world-class goal. And he is the best player of our generation by a country mile. It's not even close with Messi. It's just not. Nowhere near. Half-time 1-0. The game was very poor quality. But Ronaldo does what Ronaldo does. And then Ronaldo scored again, but it was offside. And then massive boos at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as Nuno takes off Lucas Moura. Wow, the boos for that decision. I mean, Lo Celso should have been the one to go off. Like Spurs, what has happened to Spurs? They used to play amazing football, and now they hardly create. They've got a prolific striker up front in Harry Kane, arguably the best in the league, yet they don't create chances for him. So massive boos as Moura gets subbed off for Bergwijn. And then 2-0 Cavani. Once again, Ronaldo with the assist. Cavani dinks it over the keeper. 2-0. Game, set and match. Massive boos again by the Tottenham fans. Spurs an absolute shambles today. We called Man United an embarrassment last week. Well, if I was a Spurs fan, I'd be asking for a refund. It was a shit show. No fight, no desire, no balls. And the passing. Oh my God. Honestly, it was like the Spurs players had been on a night out on Friday. Their passing was atrocious. No minutes for Sancho and Van den Beek, and then 3-0, Marcus Rashford. Now that is a big positive. Since Marcus Rashford's injury, he's been banging in the goals, so that is a big positive. Spurs do not create. I don't know what's happened to Spurs. Hypocritical of United fans, they hammered Mourinho for a boring style of play, and Ole will get away with it today because they look at the scoreline. They don't look at the reality. Playing 5 at the back, almost 7 at the back, is not Manchester United. And that cannot happen week in, week out. Of course, his job's on the line. He goes a bit defensive, but that's not acceptable for me. Next, we play Atalanta Champions League, and then Man City in the Manchester derby. Spurs 0, United 3. A win, but way too defensive and against the DNA of United. And Spurs were... Don't even get me started. They were pitiful. An embarrassment to the Spurs shirt, really. They were so poor. Man of the match, Cristiano Ronaldo. A goal, a world-class goal, a world-class assist. Referee, Stuart Atwell. Bookings, Ben Davis, Romero. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Fred. Substitutions, Lucas Moura. Huge boos for that substitution. Bergwijn. Skip, who got caught in possession for the second goal, Ndombele, Lo Celso, and the male model, London's next male model, Dele Alli. A world-class talent turned into a male model. Substitutions for United, Cristiano Ronaldo, Marcus Rashford, Bruno, Matic, Cavani, Lingard. It's United 3, Spurs 0. Gotta say, I'm happy, elated we got the 3 points, but it goes against the DNA of the football club. 5 at the back. We won the game, so we got to be happy. But on the flip side, the reality is we cannot be that defensive every week. Yes, I'm a bit mixed reaction. Of course, I'm elated we won. We scored 3 great goals, but I don't like that we were that defensive. That doesn't sit well with me. We got 2 big games coming up. Join me for a preview for Atalanta. And I'll actually be able to watch that game. Now my work have decided to change my shift to a ridiculous time. Comment down below. And me, myself, as Spurgers, is a Tottenham fan. Let me know your thoughts on Tottenham. I really thought they were shocking today. Really bad. And this is a United side that have got no confidence. They've just been pummeled by Liverpool. Spurs should be up for it. They're at home, crowd behind them. And they just went against the team and the manager. It was very toxic atmosphere, I would say. Adios.